Hello and welcome to Advanced Camping and RV's virtual tour of this brand new 2018 Simplicity SRT. This is in the Granite color, and it is an absolutely gorgeous color. You can see the metallic flake in the sunlight. Really fancy looking. Really looks custom on here. You know, it's gonna be a fully loaded motorhome. But just the exterior here is just absolutely gorgeous, especially when it catches the sun. We'll take a quick walk around here. This is, of course, the short-bodied Simplicity, and it's going to be Roadtrek's price leader. So we'll see some of our main connections in the back here, shore power, and we'll have our city water connection right here in the back. And we can open up these rear doors. And we will have full storage back here. It's going to be great for golf clubs or anything big you wanted to pack, maybe lawn chairs or fishing rods. But definitely a nice area back here. This is to change out your spare tire, so this is removable. You can move that someplace else if you so desired, and that would give you a lot more room in the rear. Just take a quick walk around here. You know, we'll have all of our plumbing down below there. Hot water heater. We'll have our furnace right along the side there. But this is going to be 19.5 feet. So it's, not going to be much larger than a minivan. It'll fit in any normal parking spot very easily. And the nice thing about these Dodge chassis is you can just very easily get in and out of it. Close the door here. Let's check out the shower and toilet. And you have a 6-gallon water heater for in here. So it does have a shower built in, a nice, looks like a nice mirror in there, sink, and foot flush toilet. So really a nice bathroom altogether. Let's check out front here in the chassis. So this is going to be the 3.6 liter V6 engine, and it's going to be one of the smoothest chassis around in terms of suspension. Really does have a cushy suspension system. It's front wheel drive, so it's going to be fantastic for winter traveling. Really any time of the year. It's going to be lower to the ground than some of their competitors. Like the Sprinter chassis will be a little bit higher than this is, and that's all due to the front wheel drive. So very comfortable ride, very comfortable seats as well. They recline, they've got armrests, very nice. Lots of cup holders all around as well. Everything you might need, and there's a MP3 player that hooks up to your phone, so then you can get GPS and everything right through your smartphone. It makes everything really easy. There'll be little reading lights all around up here. You'll have the overhead storage, and the layout is exactly like the Zion SRT. And you do get the 6-year unlimited mile Roadtrek warranty with this one. That's cannot be beat by any other competitor. It covers appliances, it covers everything they put in. Winnebago, for instance, will offer a 1-year warranty, so I mean, it's going to be built to last. Roadtrek's been building over 35 years Class Bs exclusively. So you're going to see that kind of quality in here, and they're going to stand behind it for 6 years. What else is unique with the Roadtreks, including this one, is it's going to be run off of battery power. So it'll have a large 2,000 watt inverter, which is going to be fantastic. You can actually run your air conditioner right off the battery on the Simplicity's battery. It'll run for about half an hour or so, and then there's an in-engine generator, so if you're driving down the road you'll basically have unlimited power, but it's a very quiet recharge period. You would only idle the engine for maybe 15 minutes or so of idling. The engine will completely recharge that battery. So if you wanted to stop for lunch somewhere, something like that, and just turn the air conditioner on, you're good to go that way. All you have to do is turn the battery disconnect on here and the inverter on, and you're good to go. We'll have, all of our other controls up here. LP gas. We'll be able to check our levels for freshwater tank, our black water tank, and our gray tank. We'll be able to turn our water heater on right here. So everything's nice and centrally located. They do a fantastic job of that. And we'll have, all LED lighting all throughout to really save on that battery power. We'll have a nice kitchen set up here. This does lift up for a little more prep space. There's going to be outlets really strewn around all throughout. Some are 12-volt outlets, some are USB, and then some are 110 outlets. So you'll have a lot of kitchen storage space down here. Outlets all over the place too. So a lot of people will find the kitchen storage is adequate over here. And you'll have a 2-burner stove over there. Microwave up on top. And then a nice big Norcold refrigerator. And a little freezer in there. That's really the plus on this one. It has a big refrigerator. Really nice to have such a big refrigerator in here. It's not going to take up a whole lot of power, especially when you're driving down the road. You're going to have that unlimited source of power from the in-engine generator. So you can feel free to turn it on and leave it on. It's a compressor-based refrigerator as well. So you don't have to start the night before. It doesn't heat up before it cools down like a propane one would. And you don't have to be level for it to work properly. So you just turn it on and it just works right away. We'll have this nice sliding pantry here as well. It's going to be great for all kinds of food items, So there's really going to be a lot of kitchen storage space. So this can be used for kitchen storage space. So we see a lot of people using it for clothes, maybe for shoes. But that's a gigantic storage space as well. Everybody makes a little bit of a different use out of it. And for clothing storage, this is going to be nice for your nicer clothes that you want to hang up. And, there's plenty of room for folded clothes down below. Or some people prefer to pack bedding in there. And in the back here, we're going to have overhead storage. Pretty decent amount of overhead storage. And then we'll have our power sofa in the rear here. That's a 1-button push. And it doesn't have to be all the way down or all the way up. It can be sort of halfway if you just want to recline a little bit as well. So that's kind of nice if you want to come back, relax, watch some television. It does come with a 24-inch LED TV. We've just removed that for security reasons. And it also has this wonderful LG Blu-ray player. And it's actually a smart player. So it's going to connect right up to Wi-Fi. So if you're at a place where they do have Wi-Fi connections, it's just going to attach right to it. And it's already got Netflix, Hulu, Pandora, everything like that already installed on it. And a lot of people are really getting into, your cell phone now is really easy to create a Wi-Fi hotspot. So if you're out on the road and watch your streaming apps and want to watch that, you can create a little personal hotspot on your phone. And that way you can have internet access anywhere you are on the road and have streaming access right through your player here. So definitely a nice setup. It'll play DVDs, CDs as well, but it's a really nice smart player. The other nice thing is it's 12 volt. So both the television and the player here are going to be 12 volt, meaning you don't have to turn the inverter on. The inverter, of course, is going to take a small amount of power just to run. So just the player and the TV itself are going to take a very small amount of power, and they're going to draw from the battery directly. These windows open up nice and big, and there's a shade on one side and then a screen on the other, so you can screen everything off really nicely, especially with that fantastic fan in the center. That's up here. That's going to be fantastic for that. Sorry for the pun there, but it's really going to move a lot of air in here, especially with those big windows. So you will get a good amount of airflow without needing to really use the air conditioner. Most of my customers will hardly ever use the air conditioner, except in really extreme situations. So we'll definitely give you a lot of air movement back here. So you have one on the other side here. And these rear windows as well give you a little more visibility. The other nice thing about having the short-bodied Simplicity is, it's going to give you a little bit of a smoother ride with a shorter body, especially in the rear. If you're having passengers travel in the rear, as there's 3 seat belts back here, this is going to be far more comfortable. I can tell you from countless test drives, this is going to be far more comfortable than the slightly larger chassis that the Simplicity and the Zion both build on. So having the short-bodied version, if you're bringing kids along with you, or if you're bringing people along with you, I definitely would think about the short chassis here, as it's a lot more comfortable for them, as you're right underneath the axle and right underneath the suspension system here, which really gives you a nice smooth ride. And then as well, you can get a mattress, mainly for kids, but it is possible you can order a mattress that'll lay across these front 2 seats. So yeah, a kid could potentially sleep up here, so you could potentially sleep 3. And I do have a lot of Roadtrek customers that will maybe put a mattress down on the floor, as there is plenty of floor space for here to fit some sort of cot or sleeping bag. So if you really needed to sleep 4, I've seen people do it. It is possible. So this is our 2018 Granite Simplicity SRT, and of course my name is Josh. You can reach me here at 414-281-6330, me or one of our other friendly sales associates. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want current pricing and stock information, visit us at advancedcamping.com. Thanks again, and have a great